Teething problems. There we go. We're trying.
I was going to put the big eyeball of doom up, when he's going to go. He's looking around. Didn't work.
How you going?
Yourself. It froze there.
No, so it's just that's just trying to get it to figure out how to work. So in StreamYard. So anyway, first off, we'll go, hey, welcome everybody.
G'day.
Welcome to Keep On Collecting. Tonight we're going to be trying.
Or keep on trying. We're
trying this live stream app. But we're trying this for the first time. So I thought, when you practice something off camera, and I had to go through the day and it worked fine, and I had it timed right.
Yeah.
But when I go to do that, like for reals, it just did not work. It's a bit embarrassing, but whatever. It's just a matter of timing, and you got to click on the. So when that intro played, over to the left, I should have then clicked on to us, and then that would have brought us up.
That always happens. Remember what was it? The Olympics we held? Was it 2000 or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Remember it was Kathy Freeman. She was on the platform that went up to and she lit the torch, right?
Yeah.
They practiced it hundreds of times perfectly, and on the thing, it stuck.
I don't remember that.
Don't you remember? She stood there for about like 10, 15 minutes or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was stuck.
Well, that's exactly what's happened. You kind of practice these things and go, oh yeah, I've got that down pat. So no, it didn't quite work out, but that's fine. And it's kind of cool. Like I'm actually enjoying it. Like the whole this experience. We figured out we had some glitches early on because I had done something I'd blurred out my background through the day at some point, but the camera was struggling to keep up blurring my background and focus on me, and it was making the whole thing lag. So I figured that out, and now I'm in sync with the sound. I looked like a bit of a bad Japanese movie from the 70s, didn't I?
Yes.
That's right. Well, our live stream tonight isn't just going to be about fiddling around with Restream. And I will occasionally go off into Restream and try things. But I thought I'd try Restream, Andrew, because it's not going to be just this. We got toys. We want to look at some new toys coming out. We're going to look at toys that we've just purchased. Andrew can't purchase too much because he's got CollectorCon lined up.
Yeah, that's right.
A couple of different segments that I've kind of I just invent these little segments, and we'll do that, and but hopefully maybe about an hour and a half, I'd say tonight we'll aim for, and see how we're going, and but so far so good, so I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, that's good. At least we've got the camera sorted.
Yeah, well, I'll give people a bit of a background, and before we get into saying hello to some people in the chat, but basically I was using StreamYard, and StreamYard for free, you don't get a lot of things. So I was paying for it for a while, but a lot of things like that intro that you saw, plus the countdown, you have to have a paid edition, and the paid edition is over 40 US a month. So if you do want to go to Restream and get a paid version, it's 16, and that's US dollars, 16 US a month, compared to 43 or something for StreamYard. But even this free edition of Restream is giving us so much more than the free edition of StreamYard. I'm pretty impressed with it. Like, see how we've got our boxes around us. So you can actually customize these boxes as well. So let's show people for a sec. So we can have circles.
It looks like the beginning of Lost in Space.
That's right. We can have that nice and close. We look like we're snug together.
Oh, that's going into the 70s now. Oh,
Yeah.
into the 90s.
Into the 90s. And we can play with the, like, look at this. So we can change the radius of our box up to about 50% of that.
The future.
It's pretty snazzy, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
We'll make that a little bit like that. So we have some round edges there. So we can obviously just turn our names on and off. So that's pretty cool. I like it.
Depending what we say, we can turn our names on and off. They can turn their names off.
If you're naughty. But yeah, it's a little bit different. Like over in the top over here, when Andrew's naughty, I've got button over here, and I can do that. Get rid of him. And then when he's nice, I'll bring him back. So that's normal. You can sort of, and it seems a little bit easier to do that than StreamYard in actual fact. And anyway, let's go over to the chat and say hello to some people who are in there watching us be idiots. So this is another good thing. So we've got, it's a bit hard to read that font, is it? Unwavering Toy Love. Let's go. Hope this Restream works.
G'day, how you going?
But we can also do this, and everyone sees what we see. Wait, just bear with me.
Here it comes. What I see.
Ta-da!
Yeah, Simple Simon, how you going?
Oh, Simple Simon's here.
Hey.
Hello. Oh,
And
there's the bottom.
Nate.
And Nate's here. G'day, Nate.
G'day.
That's excellent. So you can just see that there you go. When he says sorry, bring him back. He doesn't know how to say it.
We watched Simon's video last night, the corn chip one.
I know we did. I forgot to comment on that today, actually. Sorry. Actually, it was funny because as we were watching it, Andrew goes, "How do you join his channel?" And I said, well, I think there's just a little button here and we press it. And Andrew's like, "Oh, okay." And then like within a minute, then Simon starts talking about how to join his channel. Okay, just listen to him. There you go.
I get impatient.
Quick, so I can still do this. Hey guys.
Hey you guys.
Hey you guys. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Yes, this thing is on. We are here. Dear. What's UT? Oh, that's the unlimited toy love. It does take a little bit to. There's a bit of a delay when you click the message to get up. It does take a little bit. So, but that's all right. And we have VTR Dave.
Hey, g'day. How you going?
How you going, my friend? And we got Nick, Action Popcast, or Action Pop Dads, that used to be called. Hello. We're trying out this amazing new Restream. And here's Mr. Dino. Hello,
G'day, Dino.
How are you guys? Enjoyed your video, Dean, on Newcastle Collecticon. I think, as I put in the comments, it was short but sweet, lovely. And oh my goodness, I've got a comment from someone I know. Well, I know everyone, but someone I live with. Yeah, oh my goodness, that's crazy. I've been looking at switching to Restream. StreamYard is glitched and bloody expensive it is. If Restream can do what I need for cheaper, I'll go over. Actually, at the moment, Nick, it's working really well. So you can actually over to the left side, there's an add scene, and that's where you can add your intro, or for the free version, you can add three clips, basically 3 videos, and one of them can be an intro or outro and something in between, or anyway, you got 3 clips. And for the $16 US a month, you can add more. So it's so far like you have to pay to do that in StreamYard. So straight up, that's working really well for our needs. You're rewatching you on Restream.
Actually, my camera's clearer on this one.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's like, I mean, now you'll see all my wrinkles. I'll have to get a facelift.
You have to go and get a facial on the weekend.
Get that high line.
You look lovely. There's Nate saying hello. Yeah, you're stuck in it. Yeah, you're stuck in a time loop. We actually did this last year, and it's just on repeat.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, Andrew?
Well, other than work, not a lot. Let's see.
You've been busy in the toy room.
I have been busy in the toy room. I if anyone hasn't watched, but I put a video, well, Matt put a video up of mine.
Yeah.
And I'm taking down the Ninja Turtles that are over there, and I'm putting these fellows up, the Eternia and all the Masters. So,
okay.
Yeah. Now, before I just swap them over, well, I got to pack the other ones up.
Okay, I haven't done that yet.
No, I haven't done that yet. And actually, a question to the audience.
The audience, yes.
The audience, that's showing how my age, isn't it? All the family viewers. And now I'm going to just get the sort of bigger Ziploc sandwich bags. Now, why I bring this up is because years ago when I moved in here down to my new home,
and
I had to pack up all the action figures. Now, the Robin Hood figures that I packed up, now I thought they wouldn't be affected, but the what's his fellow, the black fellow, it was in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves,
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, there.
Yeah.
His jacket, they're all mint. They were all mint. There was nothing wrong with those figures. But when I opened the plastic, the coat had stuck to the plastic bag, and it ripped it. And it ripped not on the whole, but ripped the paint off, because they must have painted those jackets.
So they must have had some coating on it.
Now, what I wanted to know, if anyone knows if those sandwich bags have an acid in them, because you're putting food in them. And maybe they put an acid, or there's an acid in there that helps preserve the sandwich,
the food,
or whatever you're putting in, or
you
dry whatever. So it might preserve your meth or something. I don't know, but but I don't know if anyone else has had that experience. But you wouldn't think. I mean, I'll just grab I'll grab He-Man here now, because the Ninja Turtles, the Ninja Turtles are just like the He-Man ones.
Yeah,
that sort of plastic. Now, I don't know if I don't want to pack my Ninja Turtles away, and 10 years down the track, I get them out, and the plastic bags have actually affected the action figure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Devastating.
I know I know a lot of the toy shows, they have those horrible crinkly baggies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You hate them. but they're probably better than the sandwich bags, aren't they?
Yeah. Now, I haven't run out of space. Now, don't panic. Don't panic.
Dave's fine.
Hi, Jules. I'm just. Well, Bob and Matt. Where is Bob and Matt? Oh, he's over here. Hang on.
No, you'll be back in 30 minutes. Yeah, we're still going to be here.
Here's Bob and Matt. He told me to pack away the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the voice of reason.
he said, put them all in tubernite. So so I'm packing them away, and I'm just worried about the sandwich bags affecting the plastic.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if anyone else has stored their action figures for a long time in those sandwich bags, and has anyone else had an effect on it? Have they noticed or am I just worried about nothing?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has got anything to say about the whole storage, because I think Dave, how do you store them? Like, if I remember rightly, I think they were like in a more vacuum sealed bags, like when he was pulling him out for tub thumpers, and he was showing us some toys. Like, was it? I don't think it was sandwich bags. It was like some big wrinkly bag or something, wasn't it?
Oh, there's crinkly ones
I don't know. Can you verify while you're in there, Dave? Like, about your bags that you keep them in? Okay, let me just read Nick's one.
Yep.
Okay, I hope it works out. Yep, due to crap internet in my area, we got the same. Find lowering the camera resolution in StreamYard gives me a clearer pic. Yep. lower res but not pixelated. Yeah, I wonder if you can do that out on this. Yes. So you go into the settings, which is obviously just it's just an option under the screen that I'm looking at here, and you go to your video. So you've got your video input, and then just underneath you can select your high def, which is 720, which is the same as StreamYard, but you've also got standard def at 480p. But they're both at 30 frames per second. But mine's on 720 at the moment. But when I was having the issue earlier, before we started, I did lower it down to the standard, and it improved it a bit until I figured out what the issue actually was. So yeah, you can lower that, Nick, as well. The good thing is, Nick, this is for free, so you can actually probably just get in there and get into the site and have a go yourself, which hopefully would be helpful. Everyone's saying hello, and Victoria needs a bobber mat. It's like this bobber mat sit on your shoulder and go.
Bobber mat's always in my toy room, and he tells me to burn things.
Okay.
What's that? Kill mummy and daddy? Okay.
Take it away. Dave says, well, I don't know if I hate them, but I think maybe Bobber Matt hates them.
Yes, he does. He hates them. And he shoot out his rocket at him.
Here you go. You need to look for archival bags, Andrew. They don't have the chemicals that destroy figures used in museums.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. There's something you can Google search for in Australia.
Bags, yes. Okay. Yeah, because it's, I mean, the chances are probably, are slim to little fat plastic, but you just don't know till 10 years down the track.
Well, that's right, because you might not get to see these for another 10 years.
Yeah.
And then you don't want all the paint to be coming off, or how we've got those dinosaurs and some of the, like the mosasaur, and
I've got no dinosaurs. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, sure. You've got issues in that area too, but it's all tacky, all the paint as well on your mosasaurs.
Yeah, but I think it was just there was something wrong with that what they painted it with, that one, because the next. The reason I didn't get the next one they released, actually, in the Mosasaurus, was it was made from some sort of recycled plastic or something. Remember it? They went a bit green.
Yeah, and that didn't work.
No, and I thought, well, if you buy that and because you're paying, $50-$60 or whatever. I
just see, Nick goes, I just display my turtles in the bedroom, much to my wife's delight.
Yes.
There you go, Andrew. There's an option. Put some shelving in your bedroom.
Yeah.
They can watch over you.
Yeah, I might find him in the bin if I do that.
They'll be slowly disappearing one by one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No,
we've got G-Force here. G'day, G-Force.
G'day. How you going?
Must be early in the States, I'd say, this time. And of course, right after him, we've got Dino, Geek Strong.
Oh, Geek Strong. Actually, Dino, I think I've got some Space 1999 parts.
Like the Eagle one place.
Now I'll have to have a look, because I know I had a spare capsule, and I'm not sure if I had the spare the engine and everything, so that I'll have to have a look and see what I've got, because I had a third one. Yeah. And I sold it, which was the only thing I've sold in 30-something years, and I still have nightmares. Anyway. But I noticed on the one Dino picked up, it didn't have the
hatch on top of the module,
yeah, and the motors and things like that. And so I'll have a look, because what I was going to do, I had an extra head, and I found out, in the episode where they had the space tank.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and I found out what the model they used. It was for the base, and it was a Centurion, and so I found a Centurion tank, and so I found a 1/18 scale model kit,
Yeah, of the Centurion. Yep.
And I took the, build it and build the actual cap on the front like they did, and sort of scratch build one.
Oh, you're gonna sort of customize the models.
Yeah.
With the Eagle module head onto. Okay, that would have been interesting. Oh, look, I remember you going to do that years and years ago, maybe 10 years ago.
I think I made the base, like the actual base of the tank, and I found the little hubcaps and that to put on them that looked the same.
Yep.
Yeah, and things like that, and then sort of started to scratch build it, but but anyway, I don't think I'll bother with that. And
just if you got spare parts,
find those spare parts. Yeah.
Oh, Dino, well, there you go. If you haven't bought parts, Andrew looks like he may have a few for you.
Yeah, so I'll have to on the weekend
on Insta or
go through and see if I still got them there or where I put them.
All right. Okay. Well, that's very nice of Andrew. He's Jumpy. G'day, Jumpy.
G'day.
Thanks for jumping in. Everyone's just saying hello there. I thought I saw. Oh yeah, here it is. Hey, Jumpy. He's just got out of the gym. Apparently, there you go.
Oh, so did I. What?
7 a.m. there in EST time. There you go. We've got Gris Manson is here.
G'day.
Guys, always love a keep on collecting. Oh, well, thank you very much. Off to work, though. I'll catch you on the rerun. Thank you very much, Gris.
Okay.
Hello. It's lovely. Have a good day at work. They're just still saying hello. Well, here you go. He's a geek. Strong response. I picked up the red engine and capsule lid hatch.
Oh, okay.
He's missing the grey engines and both the side doors, one seat, and crank.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
We'll have to see what we got then.
Yeah, see if we got any of those parts.
Yeah.
We haven't had any updates, any video updates to the Eagle One playset.
Actually,
yeah.
Breaking news.
Oh, wait a sec. Actually, do you know? Can you just wait? Get ready to do that again, because there is something over here. Wait, here it is. Here, it's an overlay. You got these little overlays. Ready?
Yep. Oh, excellent.
You like
that? Breaking news. Andrew actually looked at the internet and found out September is the release date for it.
What? A release date for what?
The new Eagle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, God bless you. When's that date?
September.
Oh, that's not really mid-year, is it?
No, there was going to be a delay.
There's always going to be delays.
There's always delay with these things. It's like the HasLab stuff, and
they
say it's coming out this date, and it's not.
So to give people context, they were redoing the Eagle Space 1999 set. This one here, see that one? Redoing that 1976 toy. The Jerry Anderson store, I think, is working with. I knew the toy company Zika Toys, I think it was, and anyway, it's a bit of a crowdfunding thing. And Andrew and I went into it. We don't usually do that, but Space 1999 we did, and it got funded, and it was they said due out mid-year, so looks like there is a few months delay. But
I don't know why. We're not fans, are we? We're not fans at all.
No, we're not fans at all. Zazel's here. Zazel is in the house. It's stream or it's a restream. That's right. It's been that is the joke, the running joke at the moment.
Yeah, that's a very good name, is it?
Oh dear. They're just a couple of people Jumpy saying hi to them as well. Beautiful. Yeah, there's a couple of different little overlays there, which I was that come with it. There's this. What's this one? Let me click. This is a mic check. So
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I got my mouth on the mic. Look,
your mouth's right on it.
1, 2.
And there's, if we need to go for a little bit of a wee break, there you go.
Okay.
Apparently. What's this one? This one's thank you for watching. No, we better not put that one on people. I don't know what that is. It's some kind of pixel.
Oh, that's cool or whatever, Yeah,
and see the borders, they changed to the Ukraine flag. So obviously Restream is a bit of it's gone political here, and we got the stand with Ukraine overlay. Anyway, we'll just stick with no overlay. I don't know how to get. I don't know how to get rid of it now. There you go.
Well, you got the space background. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. Like I know we tried a Christmas one, and there was a moving background, and that was kind of doing your head in a little bit.
But yeah, it was. I think it had set some people off.
Yeah. So there's a couple of different backgrounds here. So there's these.
Even that's annoying. That's
moving backgrounds. When you're trying to talk, they're a bit annoying, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we'll just stick with. So there's a couple, and so you got a choice of 8 moving backgrounds, and you got a choice of I think it's 6.
Well, this one looks like we're talking from heaven.
Here we are, the heavenly host. And there's 12 pictures, so there's lots of background pictures. So that's not too bad.
Yeah, that looks like.
We'll go back to the. All right. So who else have we got popping in here? We just got. We've still got just saying hello to each other. Zazel, Jules, and what a jewel glasses, purple, yellow, diamond. Oh, he's okay. I think I think they were supposed to be pictures. Is that right? But it doesn't look like. Oh, maybe Zazel's tried to put some pictures in there, but it hasn't really worked. I don't know. That's a bit strange. There you go. Is it Space Commander? Tweedude. All righty, Andrew. Have you been picking any toys up? Like, I mean, there was a couple of comments in your video where you getting rid of the turtles out of that area and what you're going to put in. So I'm glad you've cleared that up.
Yep.
But what else have you been picking? Have you picked anything up recently?
As you know, but the others don't. I picked up ROM Space Knight. Now, I'm not a big Marvel fan, and I'm not a fan of these. Are these 7-inch? I think these are 7-inch.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, you've got your camera mirrored, have you? So it looks backwards.
No. Oh, is it?
Yeah. If you go into your settings in video.
But if you're Chinese, you read it backwards, anyway, don't you?
Oh, is that how that works? I don't know.
Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Go into what?
So you go down to your little settings button under your screen.
Hang on.
We'll do some running repairs.
Okay. There's
that'll be
the camera. What's this one? Share screen. Which?
It's right at the end.
Oh yeah. Press that.
The cog. Yep. So click that.
Yep.
Go down to your video and settings. Go down to video under general, which is the second one, and then go right down. Like then you'll see your picture on the screen. Then you'll have video input, video res, and then underneath that is mirror camera. Click on that and turn it off.
Oh, mirror camera. Is it?
Yeah. So click on that. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you hold up ROM Space Knight.
Wait a minute.
Ta-da! Oh. Look at that. We can read it. We don't have to struggle.
ROM.
Right, so straight away we got Simon Gazer. I think they're meant to be 6-inch, but ROM, yeah,
he's a bigger character, isn't he? But I haven't got the original ROM toy. We had a look at them. They want a fortune for him, of course.
Yeah,
but this one comes with a little comic of the 79 comic. So so I got.
Oh, yes.
The 79 comic.
Oh, gee whizzikers. Wow, we're not surprised.
Now,
original.
These aren't hard to get. They are quite common.
Okay.
So it is amazing for a comic that's old that they're quite common. But saying that, there was only this one on the Australian eBay that I saw.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and
oh dear,
yeah, the more version,
the variant. Okay, so yeah.
So I haven't taken it out yet. I will take it out and read it because, but as I said, I'm not huge. I'm usually a DC person.
Yeah.
But I do like the ROM action figure. It's just, and apparently they're really good articulation in them. The way they people have been posing them for
toy photography,
action shots and things like that.
You're not going to take it off card?
Sorry, you're breaking up there.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
But look, it's all nice.
You dag. No,
protected from the harsh realities of the world.
Actually, I've skipped this guy all completely. I am so sorry, Scotty.
Scotty, g'day, mate. How you going?
I seen someone say hello to Scott, and I'm like, going, Scott, like as in Scott Crusher. When did he pop in? And damn, he's just popped in there, sneaky.
But together they look good. They look good if on a stand and you know, and all that sort of thing. But I mean, it would look good with that and an original one. But they, as you know, you look them up, and I think because of that release too, they've pushed the value right up.
Yeah. That's more like, I guess the comic book accessory pushed Andrew into buying the actual comic book, so that worked.
That's right. I was the influencer was influenced.
There you go. There's a question for you. Do we actually know what ROM stands for? Come on, Zazel, you can tell us because we've got old man brain.
Hey Pete, how you going?
Hey, g'day Pete. How you been, man? Yeah, we're trying Restream. Take off the Restream. No, we can't. So that is one thing that's the same as StreamYard. This little brand up the top here, that stays the same unless you pay. So yeah, but it is cheaper than StreamYard. StreamYard is $43 US a month or something, whereas this is $16 a month. So this is the free version. So we just have to deal with our little Restream up there. There you go. Nice comic by VTR, Dave.
Thank you.
Read only memory, maybe. Don't know. There you go. Boba Matt says, "Rip it off the card."
Yeah, he does. He does say that.
what I don't get, it's like, why don't they, like, you know, Mattel are doing it with the Motu ones, the Mattel Creations, where it's just the plastic bubble, but it's the slide out card.
Yeah, it'd be nice. That the thing is, the difference. I mean, the difference with those, I suppose, because they are.
Dino's going to keep his ROM on card. Okay.
I mean, the difference is these ones that we've gotten from the Mattel, and these special ones that do that, you know.
Yeah, they just slip up. Yeah, slip up. And
imagine that in a shop.
Well, yeah.
You imagine that in a shop. They had that thing, and then boom, they're gone.
Really, you know, see, there you go. Good on you, Nick. There's one. Another one is another one for me. Take him off. Take him off. We spend our lives fearing the box, but we
that's right. I mean, it's and that's where they get you, and you go, oh well, you know, you'll have to buy two, you know, to have one on card and then one you can display. But
yeah, ideally. Thanks, Simon. Thanks for popping in, my friend.
Thanks, Simon.
We've got PGM. I'm doing good, guys. We are, we're going good. Yeah, we've been busy, haven't we? Just doing a couple of videos here and there, and now doing this. And
well,
you're on here from us for another month.
Well, because I mean, as you know, I had when they changed from the different windows, the photo the photo program they had on it went from 10 to 11, didn't it?
Yep. I think so. Yeah.
And they took the video editing part out of the new Windows.
Yep.
So I had to download. They call it Photo Legacy, which is the older one, but on your new Windows. Only for it is the newer iPhones.
Yep.
Won't put the video on there. They wanted a linking program. So I went back to the iPhone before that. And it worked perfectly. So I'm just using the older iPhone to
New
to
tech,
do the just do the videos. And it works fine.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, Andrew. You got to get a third ROM apparently, just in case.
Yeah, yes, just in case. That's right.
Why not?
Trust me, it's back in the day. Okay, when the Phantom Menace came out, I was buying doubles. So I was buying doubles to keep one in the box, and then I stopped and I said, what am I doing? So that's why when I moved, I found okay, why have I got two Darth Maul dolls? Not Maul dolls, but Darth Maul dolls. Hang on, I need another drink of water. I think I'm getting tongue tied.
While you're doing that,
Maul dolls.
Oh, there you go, and another 5 to sell out and profit. Well, there you go. In actual fact, Dave, here's a story, a little story about Andrew. Of course, we all know the new Minecraft toys are out. The movie came out, and now came the toys. Our friend Nate, who's in the chat, he went off and bought a Jack Black figure, and then that alerted us, especially Andrew, that they were at the shops, and away he went. We all bought one Jack Black figure each, and Andrew goes, I'm going to go and buy an army of skeletons. So he went off and bought about 5 skeletons from one shop, another 5 from another shop, and then when they restocked, we'll buy another 5. I think you got about 15 skeletons, don't you?
Yes.
You little kids who want skeletons.
Fuck you little kids. I've got them all.
In the area of Campbelltown, you're not getting the skeleton.
I did put an Instagram photo up actually of it.
You did.
Maybe I can just quickly show actually. Hang on. Instagram. Boom. Go to me. There. Well, what I did, I just like my own thing, but okay.
I'll make you big.
That's right. Yeah. So you can see.
Okay, it's maybe not 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I think it's 11 there.
Yeah, and I've got the other Steve there, the normal game Steve.
Steves.
Yeah, he was the Steve. Yeah.
Poor little kids. Yeah, there you go. Nate.
And it's funny too because I went to see if I could get some more skeletons, and
did you? Really?
There's not that they hadn't the stores. That's it. No more Minecraft toys. It's just from the movie.
Yeah. No, they're probably come and gone. The movies, I think it's on Prime now, so it's actually it was on YouTube on the weekend. Someone had put it on, crystal clear. The only problem is it's like the problem we had when we started streaming the tonight. The sound was like 3 seconds out. Oh, okay. And it was just too annoying. That's too hard to watch.
Yeah, so I just stopped watching it. But
yeah,
but it was crystal clear. Remember the old days where they used to go to the cinemas and sneak the handy cam in and.
Oh yeah, they used to, and then like
now they just download it and put it on.
It is, Pete. Actually, it's you could probably go like there's an option down here, picture option, which goes like that. And then if I want to make myself big, I basically there's a hand that comes up on my square and I drag it into Andrew's square and we swap.
Yeah, it's
and then there's what's this one here? This is Showtime. I don't know. Oh, Showtime. Look at that. So you can make Andrew a little bit bigger as well. Or me a bit bigger and you a little bit smaller.
But all comments come on the bottom, don't they? Automatically, do they? Or do you got to?
No, so I'm still clicking the comments, but there is an overlay. So if I click on, I think I got to try and I go to the chat. The chat's just disappeared. There's an overlay in the chat box over to the right. There's a little button that says overlay. So I click that.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, all the comments just come up.
Oh, okay.
So I can see the latest one is at the top. So I know that Nate just dropped a comment. And you can see Pete's comment in there. So I can keep it there.
Well, does the audience like that?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Because one thing with now, even with everyone gets on a live stream and watches and everything like that. And one thing that I imagine everyone's the same can agree on, is that you put in a comment, but it doesn't come up. You know, because they've skipped it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's right.
So they did. now, Dave, I've got to rob parts from work now. I've got to steal real bones.
Real bones. Make your own skeletons.
That's when you start discussing about your that's your knee.
Thanks, Andrew. Well, that's okay. Well, yes, that's I guess, just a quick update, because a few people out there knew that I was due for a knee replacement. Things went a little bit astray with my knee replacement, and it got delayed up to 5 weeks, because I'm a bad boy and I haven't been thinking of what I put into my mouth, and my sugars are way too high. So they said, you need to go off and go and lose some weight and start eating right. So I have lost 5 to 6 kilo, and on this more healthier diet at the moment. It's not really a diet, just eating healthier food, low GI food, just making
and cut the sugar out.
Yeah, get rid of the sugar. It's just a bit more sensible eating. And so I did a interim blood test the other day, and it's looking good. I'm back on track, and looks like I'm scheduled for 5th of June now for my knee replacement. So that's, it's a bit of, it's not good, but because I should be recouping and rehabbing now, but it gives you a little bit more time, a little bit more downtime, just to do things around the house, to do things like this, do things in the toy room, do a couple more videos. So, I can enjoy my hobby. My kids can come up and they've visited me. So, there's been some positives. You got to always try and turn some not so great news turned around to make it into a bit of a positive. So, yeah.
G'day, Adam.
There you go. You can see your comment come right up there, Dino. I guess it comes straight up. That's just an option there. So we've left that option at the moment, haven't we, Andrew?
Yeah. Well, do people prefer that, to see the comments up on the side there, than actually waiting for us to highlight a comment?
Yeah, because sometimes too, though, I guess the only thing is, Adam has just come in. We go, "Hi, Adam, how you going there, man?" He's great. Yes. See, so we can see the comments come in straight away. But I guess from a host perspective, as a host, if we're in the middle of a conversation, but someone kind of, I don't know, do people who are watching automatically want, do they want us to react to that comment straight away? It kind of makes them know that their comment's there, and they, you know what I mean? Whereas if I take that away, then I'll show it up as normal.
We'll see, because you're taking it away. I don't know if there's actually an audience, and I'll end up stripping off and.
What?
So put the comments back.
Put the comments back. People are watching. Bloody hell!
Now, do people think it's better to have see the comments on the side? Enter your response now.
No, it's our preference. Well, while we're doing that, I'm going to show you something that I got at. Well, it's actually Newcastle Collecticon. However, I've seen this. Our old mate Tony B. He had something on Facebook, and I haven't done a video on this. I haven't even put it up on Instagram. But I arranged with him. I paid him and Scotty. We're blatant smart ass. Skip it off anyway. Oh no, do not egg him on.
The comments off. That's great, and it's all good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I might have to take it off so I can hang on. So Andrew strips off for Matt.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. No, so I'm going to. Here you go, everyone. This is what I got. Sectors, and the good thing is, Winged. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's got his wings, which is super hard. I'm not going to I'm not going to pull these out. There you go. I'm going to remain them in their box. I think they've already been removed though, so it's like been opened. So I could probably pull them out.
Dude, I've got blowflies bigger than that. Come on.
The blowfly.
The blowflies down here in Australia are bigger than that. Come on.
There's the back for you. There you go. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that was Scotty. Thank you, Scotty. You went off and picked that up from Tony for me, and
excellent.
Dropped in on the way home and gave that to me. So I appreciate that, Scotty. I think even the bag, there's still got the weapons up there in the bag.
That's nice. Beautiful.
So yeah, these are from I think 86. Let me have a look. Oh, 84. Yeah, it was a couple of years out. 84, man.
Yeah.
Do you remember these do you remember these coming to Australia back in 84? Like,
no, I mean I wasn't I suppose actively going around the looking for toys about that age, I suppose.
Yeah, well, 13.
Parents sort of like I mean Dad and my brother were always into cars, so they were into that mechanics and that. So I never sort of went, you know, I sort of tried to be guided away from that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and but I got back to it.
Reading comments more than looking at. Yeah, no, well, actually, Pete, you're 100%. I found that, quite distracting, that overlay, because the comments coming in and you feel like instead of having a conversation with Andrew,
standing there mute, looking at the comments.
It's very interactive. I guess that's the word. Like if you want a very interactive live stream and people are very active, it's making the live stream very interactive because those comments are coming in and you're reacting to those, and that's fine. Like I guess I don't mind that, but hey fellas, it's sci-fi. Yay! What's going on? Very briefly about your knee surgery. Oh yes, and Andrew removing his clothing. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we remove it, then we take the bones out. You see, so.
Oh dear. No, well, Andrew is I think maybe we might have to do like a fundraiser. Maybe we'll raise money for Andrew to take his.
You reckon? I don't think so.
They might be paying you to leave them on. There you go.
We'll get banned off YouTube.
Like the sectors,
it is. It's rare to see a box set one like that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they don't have.
Let's just say it's rare in Australia.
Yeah, it's just. I'm going to make myself big again here, but Adam, they're just like a. I don't know if you can see that really. The paint's quite it's metallic paint, but it's got a bit of a gleam to it.
You got a loose one though. Have you got a loose one there you can grab?
I do. Let me just turn my camera off so you don't look at my. Let me just disable that. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh. So you can still hear me?
Yeah, I can see there's a pulsating M there where you talk.
Yeah, that's to make sure my heart's still beating.
That
works.
Keep talking so we know the circle's going in and out and you're alive. That works really well.
It's hooked up to my heart, and so you can actually hear my heart beat. All right, let's get me back into the picture here. We'll move myself bigger again. Man, I've got to get used to this. All right, here we go. So that's in close up. I don't like it's like no, you can't really tell. It's probably a little bit fuzzy, but it's. I don't know. I think it's just the paint job on these things that make it look like it's metallic, but it's plastic.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see it, but I can't. I think you need more natural daylight to see it. It's a lot better with natural daylight, I think, is my experience with it all. And Dino says he's had as a kid. Okay, yeah, I think they were out here. I do remember them coming out in the 80s. But the problem was my brothers and I were set on 3 3/4. So if it wasn't 3 3/4, it probably didn't get much of a look in except He-Man. And saying that, we loved He-Man, so I just ignore what I'm saying then. So Andrew is starting a new career as an exotic dancer.
That's right.
My dancing accident. Oh, the rumors on the internet. Just gonna keep swirling. Oh dear. All right. Have you got anything else? Did you want to show anything else, Andrew?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's just layer up. Yeah.
I ran off and bought.
Oh, wait. What?
Okay.
Monster. Well, let me make you big then, and that's it. Make you small, big, dog. You're public.
Yeah, I have to do that pose, like they used to have the pose with the kid that was up and goes, Is
that it?
That was me, didn't you know? The little blonde kid. That was me.
Were you the little blonde kid?
Yeah, I was a little blonde kid. Yeah. Zing had these 50% off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's good. Comes with the fig. If I ever take it out, but comes with a carded figure. So yeah.
That's no, he hasn't, Adam. He hasn't pulled them down yet.
No, I haven't. I was just worried about one. I have to get some Ziploc bags and that to put them all in. Got plenty of tubs, but
G'day, Enzo.
G'day.
Like, bring it back. Like, sorry, I flashed up Adam's comment. Bring it back.
Bring that Star Wars on.
Yeah. And there's Phil. Say hi to Phil while you bring that back up. Hello, Phil.
Yeah, Phil. How you going?
Thanks for joining us.
G'day. So that was good value for that. Yeah.
And when was it? It was from Zing, was it?
Yeah, from Zing, which is just a pop culture store in Australia. They usually stock all the Star Wars stuff. For some reason, our retail stores aren't stocking Star Wars anymore. Maybe they got burnt. They've been burnt with them, So, but these sort of things aren't coming through the general retail stores in Australia.
No,
so we have to get pop culture type stores to get them. But that's good. This is not a bad one.
That looks nice, man. Good pickup. Hi, Ollie. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're good, my friend. I mean, we need an avatar in the M circle.
Oh yeah, an avatar in your M circle. Yeah. So when you go click off, and it's just got an M, but the circle goes bigger when you talk. So maybe a picture of a heart because it looks like it's beating.
Make sure it's beating. So I'm just saying hello to everyone in the chat. Because I've missed a couple of people and I had to go back to say hello to them. So I'm just all good. All right. So I think Phil is the last one there. See, it is good to have the overlay, right? Anyway, what else have I got? Oh, well, yeah, you know what I got, and I have made a video on this.
Yeah,
but it's finally come, my friend. It's finally come. There she is.
The Murder She Wrote figure, yes.
JB Fletcher. She came. Well, maybe the wrong words. She arrived, and this is the silly thing about this is that I was going to get this through.
She's gone. It's a mystery.
Oh my God.
She'll have to say she'll have to solve her own mystery of the missing self.
I found her. Here she is.
Oh, there she is.
There you go. There's JB Fletcher. Look at that. I think that's a great likeness. And I've done I've done a vid and I've done some toy photography with her and other figures in the collection.
Yeah,
but with under your advisement, because you kind of gave me some tips and so they're fun. I'll do that. So, but yeah, this is all soft goods. So she's got like a wire in it. I'm going to make myself big. Sorry, Andrew.
Yeah, make yourself bigger.
I'm trying to fit myself into the screen. It's just not working. Anyway, so she's got like wire. The jacket is wired, so like that.
Oh yeah, so you can Yeah, because when you do that, you can reenact the Marilyn Monroe thing.
I'm going to tell you something, and this was a little bit disconcerting with this figure. So underneath this jacket, you'll see she's got a blue top.
Yeah,
it's sleeveless. Now, if you want to say put this, you don't want the jacket on, but you want her to still wear the blue top, they give you a spare blue top, and then you got to take all the clothes off. It just didn't. Didn't seem right. Didn't sit right with old Matthew. That I felt like I was playing with a dolly, and anyway, just
especially Dude, especially when it's not Elvira, it's actually there's a big difference.
Anyway, so and she's got like a little scarf, and that's got a wire. That's got a wire in it as well. That scarf.
Yep.
And she comes with a few accessories. So
is she 7 or 6 inch?
She is, I think, I think 7 inch.
7 inch.
Yeah, I don't have my tape measures too far away, but I think she's a 7 inch. It's NECA, so I think it's a 7
okay, yeah.
And she comes with a handbag.
Of course.
She comes with a typewriter.
Yep.
So we can do the opening scene.
You better tell the modern audience what a typewriter is. So you...
No, I don't. I don't. Well, just little letters. Well, it actually doesn't have, but that's letters, and you type a letter. We didn't have computers. Spare head.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I don't like that head. That's not good. And the other couple of things. Oh, we get one hand. Oh no, that's not her hand. Oops, that's someone else's hand. We get a torch.
Yeah. Now she didn't have a gun, did she?
No guns for Jessica. And then we get a little book. So that says, what does that say? The Corpse Danced at Night by J.B. Fletcher. And then it's funny because it's got like a little picture of her on the back. Of Angela Lansbury.
Did she write a book called that, or was it just in the show?
It would be in the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there you go. So it's very cool, yeah, because they've kind of done some special effects on that, like made the torch bright there, but you can get all those poses going.
Well, I mean, look all the action you got with it. You can have a thinking, you can have a typewriting, you can have a reading a book, or you can have a snug in a chair with a blankie.
That's not on there. And you know what I did?
So much action with...
With one action figure, you can get so many things out of it. Anyway, that was I was pretty stoked that came. And
yeah, I mean, because in the show, I mean, that's it was funny because she, there's these big muscly guys like, he's just done a murder, and Jesse goes, "I've caught you." We go, "Oh, okay, then I'll go to jail." Just go over and break a hip. I mean, come on.
I think I've missed a few more comments. I'm missing. Oh my God, there's a lot of there. What's that? Missing, she wrote.
Missing, she wrote, yeah.
Bed knobs and broomsticks. Yeah, there you go.
Oh gosh, yeah, jeez.
That's an oldie. Yeah. What? This is black. I've never watched Murder, She Wrote.
Really, it's my missus absolutely loves it.
Well, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, but I just couldn't stand it. As in these she busts these murderers and all that, and they just go, "I give up," and just go over and knock her in the hip. She's got to fall over.
Yeah, there was not. Well, by the end of the series, there was no one left in Cabot Cove where she lived. Between, everyone just got killed, and so Ollie knows, conveniently at the scene of a crime when doing a book tour. Hey, I just seen, wait a second, where is it? There is Gen X Kid. G'day.
G'day. How you going?
Jess Fletcher, yeah. Yeah, it does actually look a little bit, yeah.
Oh, because does the Elvira figure?
Yes, is taller.
Yeah, get it, because you can take Elvira's head off, can't you?
You can. Okay. Well, yeah.
You know where I'm going with this.
All right. Let me just try that.
I want to see Jessica Fletcher how she should have looked in the director's cut.
Director's cut. All right. This will be interesting. Let's have a little bit of fun. So, whose head do you want on? So we've got Elvira.
Put Jessica's head on that one. On the other head. Just use the other head. Don't rip off that one. Do the scream effect. Yeah.
I'm sure the head comes off. Yep. Okay.
It does now.
Probably a bit easier. This is bumped to all the action figures. All right, now I'm just going to pull off Jessica's.
No. Just use the other head. Just use it.
Nah, we'll.
Oh, okay. All right.
Here we go. Oh.
Because they're both necker, aren't they? Yeah. Come on.
All right, here we go. Is that wrong? It looks a bit too bright.
Oh, yeah.
It nearly fell off. Whoops. There you go. So what's Elvira Fletcher? Is that a sister?
No, it's called what she should have wrote.
All right, eh?
Yeah, that's 100% better now.
Is it? Okay. She's got along. Imagine if you get if I get visitors next time, what I'll do is I'll come into my toy room and I'll quickly change the head and just have her like that.
I want to see some toy photography with that.
Well, I haven't done the Jessica Fletcher video yet, so there's still time. Oh dear. There you go. Yeah, it solves the case, writes a book. I agree here with Pete because they did a crossover episode, Magnum and Jessica Fletcher.
Really?
So I think she went to him first, and then he came over to her in the repeat episode, and they worked it. So it was like, say, it might have been, say, the 6th or 7th season of Magnum, and the 3rd for Murder, She Wrote. But they arranged it in the way, that in their seasons it matched up. It was very clever. But yeah, I agree. They should be doing a Tom Selleck Magnum PI figure. That'd be awesome.
Well, I thought because you were doing that helicopter.
Yeah.
And you're still doing that helicopter, but it was amazing. They even Super 7 or whatever didn't do a 3 3/4 fig.
Yeah, I know. There must be some licensing rights around it. I know Playmobil have done their set with the Ferrari, but I think maybe because Playmobil, there's no real likeness. They're just figures with a moustache, and they're just wearing clothes. There's not a real likeness to the actual person. So maybe the licensing rights are okay for Playmobil, and maybe all they have to do then is, I can't even remember with the car if it's got the actual Ferrari badge on it, because they'd have to pay for that.
Because I thought, I thought actually, maybe because it's a 3 3/4 vehicle, you can sort of get a secondhand, Chuckles, right?
Yeah, Chuckles, right?
Yeah, swap his head out with one of the others that have got a moustache.
Oh, yeah.
With a blackened moustache and sort of make up your own Magnum figure.
You could. Well, there's plenty of G.I. Joe figures, like Leatherneck. He's got a moustache.
Yeah, but this one's got the Hawaiian shirt. So,
they're you just undo the screw and
you just undo the screw back and make up your own Magnum PI figure. And
you should get her. I'm a little bit behind in the comments now. You should get her a gun. Probably one. MI6.
That's what sort of Jessica Fletcher accessory could we give her? We could either, because she's about that scale, you could give her sort of like a battle axe.
Oh, yeah, or
maybe
that.
Maybe a staff.
Actually, let me get something. Because we do have Outback, like a 6-inch Outback. So there you go. He's got his whatever kind of gun that is. I'm not a weapons expert by any means, but my head's fallen off. That's not good. Here we go. All right. So now she's popped the head back on, and then now she's got her whatever gun that is. There you go, Andrew. But yeah, if it was like a pump action or something, she's not holding that all that well, actually. Well, there you go.
Oh yeah. See, Jessica's hotter already, mate. Look. Forget those guns and ammo magazines. It's
Here, boys.
Hey, boys. I'm solving crime and kicking ass.
That's an Instagram photo for tomorrow, eh?
Yeah.
What's going on with all those people that love Angela Lansbury out there? I'm really sorry.
Yes.
Blasphemous, I know. Oh, dear. Let me just catch up with the chat. I'll get to it eventually. They should. Yeah, well, there you go. That's you come to the right. Ollie says this. They should make a toy of me. Well, Nate's making an action figure of Adam.
They have. He's look. See, there's his eye.
Oh.
Look. I made this.
Didn't they already do this? Up next, the NECA Golden Girls. I think I've seen a couple of gold. I have. I'm sure they've done gold.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Did they do all 4?
I'm not sure.
I do think that I've seen something, Si, about that, and you started off joking about it, but I think they're. I just got the NECA Dream Warrior Freddy. I think it's re-released, but on blister pack instead of the box. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Which one's that from? Which Night of Elm Street is that? Is that 5? Dream? Is it that one? Dream something?
Dream Warrior.
Yeah. Is it number 5?
Oh gosh, I can't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah. This is it. He's going to go to bed very happy tonight, Nate. Jessica Elvira.
I say, get the glasses and the torch.
It's all fogging up. New kink unlocked. Oh boy, you two need help.
Yeah.
Andrew's just like he's a bad influence, Pete. It's like he drives these evil thoughts and these evil deeds to be. Now I would watch Murder She Wrote with that.
That's right.
All right. Problem with the 112 Magnum is he needs the Ferrari. Yeah, Magnum loses something without the Ferrari. I mean, that's why the Playmobil worked, because it was him with the Ferrari. Yeah, speaking of crossovers, I was just watching the different Strokes and Knight Rider. I did not realize there was a crossover there. Different
Strokes, Knight Rider.
Damn, really?
They're 2 different, totally. One's a comedy and one's a.
I know. One's like a drama.
Yeah.
And one's a comedy. I don't know how that would work. That's bizarre. Bazooka's head. Oh dear. Yeah, there you go. Exact reason after a spare chuckles. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone's going to do it, it's someone who's got some skills like Nate.
Yeah, I'm sure you could find G.I. Joe characters with the right looking head. Swap them out, even pants and things like that. There's so many of them.
And you love it. Number 3, there you go. Nightmare 3. That's
Nightmare 3.
Warriors. There you go.
That was the 3D one, I think, wasn't it? Dream Warrior Part 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. He did. He knew that. The G Girls. Yeah. Morning. Hello, Gaz. G'day. There he is.
Gazza.
The comments are a bit slow. When you click on a comment, there's a bit of a delay of a second or so.
Coming up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just when you click it. So they'll just. I think we've caught up with the chat. That's beautiful. Thanks for joining us, Gaz. We're just making our own action figures there. Jessica Fletcher crossed over with Elvira. That was not planned. That was just something that Andrew has thought up and he's been dreaming of ever since he knew that.
I've been waiting all my life for you to get that figure in.
Well, they're both NECA, so I guess. Yeah, that means, I guess maybe, Elvira is probably tall in real life, I imagine.
I don't know. Yeah, probably not now. She's probably shrunk 2 feet because she's older.
Yeah. I follow her on Insta. Like, I think it's the real Elvira or something she's called.
How old would she be now?
I think she's about 70.
Wow.
Yeah. She still looks good. I guess she's had a little bit of work, but she still looks good for 70. Yeah. Do you have anything else to show, Andrew? Because this went to the gutter pretty quick there with poor Jessica Fletcher.
All right, let's get back on track.
Put yourself into gear, Andrew. Should we try? I just want to try this segment.
Okay.
I don't know how this is going to all work. I've got to. All right. I'm going to press play. I uploaded this quick video. It goes for about a minute. And this segment is called Do You Remember? Now, don't say anything, Andrew. Just smile when it plays. And I've got a little bit of commentary that I'll say through it as well. All right, you ready? Here we go. Yeah, that's working. What?
Shut up and sit down.
You remember, Andrew, Collector's Crush.
Collector's
Back in
Crush,
April
yeah.
2021, the height of the pandemic and the lockdown. All of a sudden, out of nowhere came Miranda and Tony doing their toy hunts around the Florida area and sometimes doing live streams. And then in 4 months, they were gone.
Well, guess how many likes, subscriptions she got up in one go.
Well, okay, so just listen to this.
I had so many questions like this
every day.
I actually lost my eye, or my sight, I should say, in 2017 after a very, very bad surgery. I was born with congenital cataracts, and I've had over 11 surgeries in that eye, and this was the final straw. I went.
There you go. That was Do You Remember?
She was saying that, but remember we pegged her videos where she actually had the eye patch on the other side.
That's what I think. But doing live streams now, I figure that maybe she had the camera on mirror, and maybe it went from there to there.
But I'm sure, like even with some of the videos where she was hunting around, I said, "No eye patches on the other eye." Because remember when Madonna was doing it?
Yeah, it was a thing.
It was sort of like she was trying to bring in this trend where they were wearing an eye patch for some weird reason.
Does anyone in the chat remember Collector's Crush? Let me know. Like, did you like? They were only around literally 4 months. They got 12,500 subs, and then they disappeared, gone. They were on Twitter, Insta, and YouTube. All accounts had no activity, and just recently I realized that all the videos are gone off YouTube. So the account's still there, but all the videos are gone. Yeah. And people have speculated. It was a thing there for a while, speculated on what the hell happened. But I think it was probably simple. There's probably two reasons. One, I think they broke up. I think they broke up, and that was the end of that whole YouTube thing. And then I think the other one is they just got back into real life, and that was it for the YouTube channel.
Well, they didn't sort of like have a 20-year collection or something. They were just buying them random the toys and then showing them, weren't they? They were just
that's exactly right. See, Dino remembers them. Annoying customer here. He remembers them. Andrew really enjoyed them as well. How they disappear? They die. Well, that's the dark version. Someone said that stupid things like she joined Shield.
She joined Shield, yeah.
But I don't think they died. I mean, we doubt it. They took their YouTube. Yeah, they would have been getting money because they got 12,000 subs in 4 months.
Is that the only one you got, Matt, or?
Yeah, that was it. That was just a.
I thought you might have put up Bella's toy chest or something.
No, that's for Andrew. That's for another time. See there. Well, okay, Scotty, you remember seeing him on his feed, but not. Yeah, you probably didn't watch it.
But remember, she was just doing those sort of like lean down thumbnail shots.
He was the cameraman. Most people were there to watch her, and he had that camera at a certain angle to get views.
But I think because the analytics was different then too, wasn't it? It went on the clicks just if you clicked on it, didn't it?
Yeah. So I mean, we're talking 4 years ago.
And all that, all that sort of stuff.
Anyway, it's just something I just wondered. Like 4 years down the track, none of us are in lockdown anymore, and lives has returned to normal. But I think they were just a channel that popped up what do you call it? A pandemic channel.
Pandemic channel
Anyway, do you want to talk about some upcoming toys, Andrew?
I want to talk about obviously.
What would you like to talk about first?
Jurassic.
Do you want to go Jurassic? Do you? Okay.
I want to go Jurassic.
There you
go. Just
like
us.
Let's. There you go. I don't know if I can make that bigger. Not really. It's probably about as big as it gets. Yeah. Sorry. So
that's the new film coming out.
Film's coming
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah.
I don't know if the film's going to be good or not. It might be fun to watch. But the toys look, as always, and the toys, all Mattel toys, are excellent. They are such great quality in the toys that they make. And I'm not saying that because, you know, to get something from Mattel. I'm just saying that because even with these Origins ones and things like that, they are really good toys. The dinosaurs are really good.
Yeah,
yeah, I love the dinosaurs. As you know, we love our dinosaurs. So, and there's such a lot of them coming out, and they're going to hit the. I have a video of Bella after her toy video.
I have a video of Bella. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean, Dina, because I think people in the toy community knew what she did. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, as you can see, so this picture on screen at the moment, kind of addressing attention. Yes. The V T-Rex. Is that the one from King Kong? The 2005 King Kong, the Venom T-Rex. Is that right? Anyway, so I think that's what he means. These are basically a lot of the dinosaurs that have come out, and you can see in there's a funny looking one.
Is that a cartoon version?
Drawn that in there. Yeah. But someone's drawn that little funny looking creature, and it looks
the D-Rex, isn't it?
Yeah. So we'll come to it. Like I'll move through these. So this is one of the. Well, I'm just going to do some highlights. So this is the Titanosaurus, which will be one of these big,
the big ones we got up there. Yeah, another one of those.
Like I don't know if these are going to come to Australia. We were getting these huge sized dinosaurs, but I'm not sure if we'll be getting that big one. Then they've redone the Spinosaurus.
They redone the Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
So the other one they got
really interesting. So they've changed the tail there. Like the other one looked more like a lizard tail, but now it looks like more of a fin for a tail.
Yeah, I mean I can grab it. I can just grab it down because you packed all yours away.
I did pack all mine away.
And now you'll have to get them out again because you'll get enthused.
Okay. Sorry about that. It's a Marvel Venom taken over a T-Rex. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's the other one the one before that. There we go.
Oh yeah, with the tail.
Yeah. Now Matt's actually you haven't got this coloured one. This is the second one they did. I missed out on the first one.
Yeah.
Because they disappeared and they went for a lot of money, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got the second one, but obviously they've actually just. Is that more exactly what they look like?
Yeah, they're a bit more like this. Like if you look at pictures, they got this tail. The tail is like that. The sail's looks like it's been chopped off at the front, like the top of the sail. But no, I think it's very similar. This is the new T-Rex that's coming out. It looks like, we're just talking about that V-Rex from King Kong, the 2005 King Kong. It does look a lot like it.
It's a good one. We saw the videos of it.
Yes. Hit the nail on the head there, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this looks like a good one, doesn't it? Like it's
one of the better. I mean, they've done so many bloody T-Rexes. In fact, I've packed a lot of the T-Rexes away because there were so many versions of them.
Yeah.
And this one will be a good one to display.
Yeah, I think this is just this new mold and sculpt will be really good. So we get some human packs as well. So this is going to be the I think this is Scarlett Johansson character, and this is a character called Loomis, I think. But this is a different Spino, this one. So we've got the tail thrashing, but this one I think is a smaller version of that one. So it's not too much, as you can see in this picture, it's not too much bigger than the humans, actually. So, yeah, anyway, so there's that. And I don't think there's this Quetzalcoatlus.
Quetzalcoatlus, is it?
Look at the way it's they've changed this sculpt up so much now, and these are like I think a soft material for the wing, so it can fold up. Just like looks like the way it's sitting there, like a real Quetzal would have back in the day. But yeah, they've changed this up, and it looks amazing, doesn't it?
Well, it's like in, remember Jurassic Park 3 when one landed and it was walking like that.
Yeah,
towards them on the thing.
Yep, I reckon that's a good goer. And there's this vehicle that I found, Andrew. I don't know if they've got this. These guys called, there's Andy's toy. What's his
toy reviews?
Yeah, toy review, and there's Collect Jurassic.
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything on their channels yet.
And the paleo dude, he hasn't got that on yet.
No, new T-Rex is a little beefier. Yeah, around the midsection. Yeah.
Oh, so are we.
Maybe he's the older T-Rex.
It's a middle-aged T-Rex.
Die. So my finger slits. There's that one.
Look at that. Look at the color. It's given that nod to the original Jeep. So
yeah, and it's got the little number at the back, 02. So this is a character called Martin Keebs, I think his name is. So it's another character that will be a new character in the movie. Because I don't think any. So this is Harold Loomis again.
Yep.
With a small pteranodon chasing him, and he's.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, if I just go back, which was good, because sometimes they don't like to give these guys weapons. Look at that. There's a flare gun.
Yeah, he's got a gun though.
A sniper rifle.
Yeah.
And this yellow case, you can put you can actually store things in.
But that's what I found it funny about the films, because some of them had guns, but they didn't seem to work on the like the dinosaurs are impervious to bullets or something.
Yeah, and here you go.
Didn't understand that.
Here's Mr. D-Rex, Distortus Rex. So obviously, because they go back to, I think, the breeding island, which is Site B, and they find there's a bunch of dinosaur experiments that have gone wrong. So this is, you can see the T-Rex there, you can see the jaw and the top of the head, but this big bulbous material at the back. And there's this, he's got these two long arms, so it's basically got six legs. So it looks really.
But it looks like a Rancor monster.
Sorry?
It looks like a Rancor monster, doesn't it?
It does a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, especially these two long ones coming down here in the back.
I can see them battling it out. We're going to get that one.
There you go.
Rancor.
There you go. So there you go. So that's, I think. Oh yeah. So these are. We're looking forward to these coming out too, Andrew.
Yes.
I think Mattel have contacted us and said they're sending us something, and we think that this is it, because these are all now coming out to Big Bad Toy Store. So this pack will be really. These are all made up characters, apparently. So we watched the video. Who's Kyle Peterson? We watched him go through these the other night.
He went through the other night, yeah.
So he's got them, and there's a couple of other channels that I know that Mattel send stuff to. So these guys might get sent to us as well.
As I was saying to Matt, the one in the white looks like an action figure we know called Bible Man.
Yeah.
He's got the cross on the...
You mean the face? The Distortus Rex, the D-Rex. The bulbous head. Oh yeah. See, I was gonna I forgot. So that's it for that one. Let me find our next subject, Andrew. Would you like me to find our next toy line that you want to share with?
Yeah, that'd be good.
It is a new movie. When's this movie getting released, Andrew?
Yes, I think it's, what was it, July, isn't it?
I think it's July, yeah.
So
July. The new Superman toys from Spin Master, they're also on their way, aren't they?
Yeah, and the big ones are 6-inch.
Yeah.
They've got a 3 3/4 inch.
Yep. So this is a 6-inch range.
Yeah. So and I like the 6-inch range, so it can go in with the 66 Batman and things like that.
Yep. And they've got, they're builder figures, so you get parts to build robot number 4.
Yep.
So there must be, I think there's a torso, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 figures that must have these builder parts, 5 or 6 of them, and you can build the robot there. And soft goods.
It's a shame they made that a builder figure because there's like I think in the film there's like 6 of them or something like that, and they're all got different numbers on the chest.
Yeah,
You know,
there is. There's a few of them, isn't there?
You think they would have released them? It was sort of like, you know, when Phantom Menace, they released the droids and they had the different. Some had the different. You had to get all like 6 of them because they all had different markings on them. You know, they should have done the same thing, and then people would be chasing around just for certain numbers and that too to get them.
Yeah, that's right. Will they? Annoying customer asks, will Mattel ever make Origins too bad? He's the only one I need. I think they will, but they'll probably put on Creations.
Well, isn't that the?
No, that was based on the cartoon collection. That one that you've got there.
Oh, that I've got somewhere.
Yeah, you got somewhere. But that's that's for the cartoon collection. So they haven't made an Origins version of Too Bad yet.
I've got his torso. I don't know where the rest of him is.
What have you done with Too Bad?
His torso.
What? God,
I just turned him into like a electric prong thing.
Yeah, we enjoyed that last trailer for Superman. We watched that.
Actually, if you get on now, there's a YouTuber. He's got the trailer, but put it to the John Williamson's music.
Oh, okay.
You know, from the 70s one. You know, from the Christopher Reeve film. Yeah. And it just changes it so much. It just made it that epic looking trailer. And he cut it. He sort of edited it with the music. And it's going sort of viral like on all the different sort of like the YouTube channels, like the, you know, for the pop culture ones. Okay. And I was saying what an excellent job he did, and why didn't James Gunn do something like that?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that the new trailer is bad. I enjoyed it, but just the difference in the comparison they got, you know.
Yeah.
It's
like,
just,
I don't know.
I know it's supposed to be its own thing, right? It's supposed to, it's, and everyone's going to relate it back to the Christopher Reeve one and the nostalgia of it.
I don't understand why we have to put it back. I know Christopher Reeve was good and that was our generation, but I don't understand why we've got to keep referring back to that. I guess maybe it's just in our nature too, because that's why we do this. I guess like our collecting and everything is based on nostalgia. We love our nostalgia, right? So we always look at Christopher Reeve, and it's fun to see someone mash things together, like a new trailer with the old music. Like that's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
As long as like people don't go, oh, this is the way they should have done it, because I don't think.
No, I think it'll be a great film. He's definitely got the Superman look.
Yeah. Heaps like.
I mean, I hope they do this. I hope they do a nice big fig. Because I love my big figs.
Yeah, you do love your big figs. Look at that.
You know.
Is that the Superman Returns?
It's the Brandon Roth one. Superman Returns.
Did he have the S on the back on the cape?
No.
Yeah,
no.
There you go.
And this one they have the S, which I do like.
Yes, they do.
I do like the S on the back. I mean, there were certain things that they, even like in Superman 2, where he got the emblem and he threw it.
Mm.
And it sort of became big and sort of like wrapped.
I do remember that.
Yeah, and he also had a power where he could zap out and lift people up and things like. But they to sort of remove that.
Yeah.
But one thing is sort of like the Man of Steel, and he didn't use his super breath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not till
things like that. That movie was so long ago. I cannot remember anything from Man of Steel.
The Henry Cavill one. So
yeah, I know. But
he ended up when they did that extended movie of the Justice League. He did use it there to freeze an axe that and But I think in this film he actually uses his super breath like normally.
Yep.
So which is good because he had these sort of like other powers that they sort of like weren't highlighting in those sort of films, but
yep. Was Pete saying, well, McFarlane need to push these Superman figures out before they head off to Mattel. Well, these are so these are the Spin Master versions.
Yeah, these are Spin
but
Master.
McFarlane, which I'll get to at the end. But yeah, these are just sort of a battle action one, like epic battle or something, and you twist them, you squeeze their legs. They're a little bit similar to Kenner, and you squeeze the legs, and it's got an action, and that's what these ones are. Let me just move forward. These are the 4-inch or 3 3/4. So
yeah,
you get
close to 3 3/4, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so you finally do get a robot, which is number 4 again.
Yeah.
And you get what's this dude's name again? Mr. Terrific.
Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Terrific.
Fantastic, terrific.
He's fantastic. Fantastic Four. Superman, and who's this? Ultraman or something? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's like an evil Superman or whatever. So
ex-engineer. I'm not too familiar with these characters, but this is the 3 3/4 range. And I think this one, I don't think you've seen, my friend. So you may be. Oh no, you've seen this one. Yep, Kaiju's Slime Battle.
Now this figure, it doesn't do it justice. That's a 6-inch figure.
Yeah, that's 6-inch. Yep.
So, and that's a 12-inch figure. But
yeah,
if this would have been more in scale with the 3 3/4 figure.
Yeah, it would have been actually.
Yeah, because in the trailer, the thing's massive, and
yeah.
So anyway. I think if you get that, it'd be better to get the. You'd also have to get the 3 3/4 figure if you want to make it more sort of in scale.
Which you will, I'm sure.
I can't wait to. I get the Kaiju and had a battle with King Kong, the same scale ones.
Oh yeah,
and Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla. On the flag, of course.
Of course. Yeah, well, just stay tuned. I know about a 6-inch. So there's this as well. Fortress of Solitude, Andrew.
Oh.
So here's your crypto. So this is your 3 3/4 or your 4-inch size. So you're getting another robot. But like this is it. So it actually extends upwards. Up here, so this is, and you got this little machine here.
That's a Wampa.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, you get a Wampa. Put a Wampa with it.
It's going to be in the snow. So there's Crypto. I don't know if he's got any articulation, Crypto.
No.
And I can't see a number on this robot, so I don't know if it's another number 4.
I've got a really good pack. I'll just hang on a minute. I'll just wander off a second. I'll be back in a half an hour.
Oh, in half an hour? Okay, well, it'll be bedtime for me. Yeah, I agree, Nate. Yeah, the 3 3/4 range, looks interesting because they've got those monsters as well. I know that you love to build a city, Nate, and have those monsters wander through. There's something for Robo Sapien to fight. I reckon you can just have fun. I think kids would love the 3 3/4 range because they've got the monsters, and Superman could fight the monsters, and I think that's very toyetic, I guess. What have you got?
Now these are, I think these are 6-inch.
Right.
This is DC Direct, they were called.
Okay, I'll try and make you big. I don't know if I can make you big at the moment, but
there we go.
Here you go.
So they did this pack, and then they got
okay.
If we can get the angle right.
Yeah, it's all right. The glare.
There's a little Crypto there, and it comes with Streaky the Super Cat. That's Superboy and Supergirl.
Okay, do you know if Crypto's articulated in that pack?
His legs can move. Yeah, his legs can move there, so you can put him in a. You can just see there. You can see the lines
he's got
there.
A bit of articulation, yeah.
Yeah, Streaky the cat, and they're pretty good. So they're done like some more like the early suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like that. I got a Batman one too like that, but
okay. I want Superman to try stop the war, but G.I. Joe and Cobra are like, no thanks, war is fun. That's right. And I think I say, look at that. So you put Crypto and Superman up there, they're flying around. Look at you.
You got to make it big. You got to make it big.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Think like that. Look at that. It's a pull apart arm and a leg.
Oh, yeah.
There's bones sticking out of that.
There's little red bones sticking out.
It's a red bone sticking out.
Yeah, so let's say you can put it with your Star Wars, and then you can have it look like the lightsaber going through it.
That's a classic. And here's another set you haven't seen. This is
Oh,
called,
cool.
Luther Corp Lab. And so, obviously, this is for the 3 3/4 or 4-inch range as well.
Yeah, so with these when they release the toys too, sometimes they spoil some of the film. So obviously there's a little.
Oh yeah, spoilers. Tell people now. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but they do that sometimes, and I mean it's like
three. They're going.
Down for go. That's the Justice League one.
But I think I have seen a Crypto 6-inch one, but I think it was I couldn't really get a good picture of it, so that's why I haven't added it in here.
So when the Batman versus Superman came out,
yes,
they did the same sort of thing, and
right.
I actually and this was sort of like Lex Luthor armor, and I went, I wonder if that's going to be in the film. There's a spoiler.
Was he in? Was he like? I don't think I remember seeing with him.
No, he wasn't. He didn't have. He didn't have armor or anything like that. In the more the cartoons, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, so they did like that same sort of thing. Those packs, multi packs, and then
you think it's a spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler.
Yeah, and like the Justice League one.
Yeah, I think I've got that one. Yeah, with
got the Steppenwolf. I think does his blade? Oh, it still lights up. Look.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah. It's like, pull over, Superman. I'm the police.
Yeah, that's right. Well, sorry, I'll go back. Who's the green baby?
Oh no, he's got his light on.
Let's get rid of Andrew. He's being crazy there. But I don't know who the green baby is. Who's the green baby, Andrew? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I think it's some sort of. I'm not sure there.
Maybe it's just like another character that they've been growing or something, like Lex is doing experiments on, and this is just something random you see in the background.
Because the other one's Morpho, isn't it? The
Metamorpho,
Metamorpho, yeah.
One over
takes
there.
on the any of their powers, sort of thing.
Yep. So this is only at Target, so maybe that's going to be a Target in America special. That's the chicken.
I think these were these a Target one too.
I don't know. And then the last one, Andrew, this is the Fortress of Solitude, but McFarlane's version.
Yeah,
so for the Superpowers line. I didn't bother getting any, but this is based. I'm feeling that this may be the last of the Superpowers for McFarlane, because like he's got this play set, and I think there's about 4 figures that go with this, and I think, I'm not saying, it's just my opinion, that I think it could be one of maybe the final wave.
Oh, okay.
I just got that gut feeling. Chicken jockey. Martian Manhunter got hit with a baby. No, it's not. It's not Martian Manhunter. But there you go. That's pretty funny. And Dean's still on the whole chicken jockey thing.
Chicken jockey, yeah.
But I think that is it. I think that's it. I think that's all of the. So I'll stop sharing that.
Yeah. I guarantee we probably won't get that playset down here.
No. So all those Superpowers now, they're all going to Pop Culture, and the Gamesmen seem to have them as well. I get them from the Gamesmen. So they'll probably get the Fortress of Solitude, and I don't know. I guess I'll get it. But
I'll snap that up. That'll look good with them.
Yeah.
Even with the vintage ones there.
There you go. We have Michael Reed joining us. Hello, Michael.
Grogu.
Little green baby's DC's answer to Grogu. There you go. So we've all got our own little things. Not much of a fortress, wouldn't even keep the breeze out. Not really. Might be a bit breezy. That's yeah. Well, I guess the playset. I think that's all they've given us with that, haven't with the what do you call it? The superpowers. They've given us a few vehicles, but that'll be the only playset. It's almost like just flat plastic and
it's anything.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Yeah, I think the playset sort of thing's nearly gone, isn't it? I mean, Star Wars is doing a little Mos Eisley's one type thing, but
yeah,
those real sort of like elaborate playsets, even like the Ninja Turtle ones,
Yeah, yep. Of course, we're still waiting for this. We've spoken about the Eagle, but this was announced the other day too, Andrew, about the Ghostbusters. So they've got a Ghostbusters Day.
Yeah.
And Hasbro have announced that there's going to be. This is really hard. I'm sorry that I can't enlarge that. I'm pretty sure I can't enlarge.
I'm lucky I got my glasses on.
I can actually. Wait a sec. Here we go. Oh shit. Okay, it's really large. There we go. There you go. I've enlarged it.
Okay.
So they must celebrate Ghostbusters Day at the Firehouse there in New York, New York City. But they're going to announce. When did I say? I think that's the 6th of June. I think that was. Anyway, they're going to announce their something special, like their next. There you go. Reveal next for the Hasbro Ghostbusters line, and
Ectomobile HasLab.
Yeah, so that big one, the big one that was on. It was on Zing as for the 6-inch figures.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The Ecto one, yeah. So.
Yep.
I think the rumor is because they were doing a podcast with that wrestler guy that collects oh shit, I forgot, gone blank. He's got the beard. He goes to Lobos. But I'm the wrestling guy and I can't freaking remember what his name is. He's with Brian Myers. I can't. Anyway, he was on a live stream and he kind of let loose that it might be a 4-pack, and people are now kind of going, hey, we think it's the 4 6-inch Ghostbusters that will go with the Ecto.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, now you see, Nate, that's exactly right. I want more O-ring figures, but I don't.
Yeah, they're really good. Love the O-ring ones.
Yeah. There you go. Nate says just pop the playset in the freezer. Freeze it. Anyway, there was a lot of speculation about what that might be, whether they might re-release, say, the Ecto Glows or one of the previous lines that they haven't released. One of the old ones from the 90s that were hard to get, the last few waves.
Yeah, I think they really need to, when they do these Ghostbusters films, put more ghosts in it.
Instead of just one ghost that they got.
One ghost here, one ghost, and that's it. It was like, it's like the main. They got a main big villain, but there's nothing else happening.
But what do they do with it? Like they've got a right now for those people that are taking over the roles, the kids and the mum and dad, plus trying to get the old guys back into it, and Janine. Like, what do you do? Like, there's just so many characters to write for.
That's what like Bill Murray was saying with the second film. He was annoyed because they didn't make it adult like the first one. And they wanted to put these scary things in, and you can't do that because they go, no, we've got to make it more like the cartoon.
Matt Cardona. You're right. Thanks, Gen X kid. Matt Cardona's the guy that kind of leaked that news. No, not Sis.
Sis dog.
He's going to be in. He's going to actually. Sis is going to make it into. Do you remember the way he's going? It's been a while.
There was another wrestler that died the other day too.
What, Sabu?
No, another one after that.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was either yesterday or something like that. Or so, because I read it on Fox News, but I don't know.
I'll have to check into that. Bloody hell, dropping like flies. It's probably all the old guys from the 80s, all on the roids and everything.
I think this was a newer one, but he had a car accident. So.
Oh, okay, I'll take that back. Oh, really? No way. Ethan Page, AEW. Right.
Yeah, I think I was reading on Fox News or something. It was a car accident or something like that. Anyway,
yeah, it's terrible. He'd be young, yeah. Yeah, it would be, Pete. What's the time? It'd be 12:15 there. Well, we've been going almost 2 hours. Good to see you. I'm going to try and Restream. Yeah, try out Restream, like more than StreamYard. Yeah, I think it's better. And it's like this is the free version. And as Nate kind of helped us out with earlier, he said we do look clearer.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised even with the, I mean, this camera that we both bought was only, what was it, $20? Yeah, and look how clear it is. Yeah, it comes through really clear.
Yeah, it comes out clearer here on Restream than it does on StreamYard.
Yeah. So clear that I'll probably have to put up some, some makeup on before I come on now.
Wait, what? No, Ethan Page is a toy channel. I don't think he... Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Ethan Page. Oh, okay. So that's where you're saying the leak came, like Matt Cardona was on the Ethan Page channel. Is that what you mean? Sorry, I'm a few minutes behind. So I'm a bit behind too. So, okay, I'll have to look up who the wrestler was that passed away.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember his name.
Sorry, yeah. Anyway, see you, Pete. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hi to us. It's good to know you're still kicking, my friend. Yeah. I think we've almost come to the end. I wanted to go through just one final thing. I'll share the screen.
Yep.
And that is just some upcoming look at that. Upcoming toys and collectible fairs. Well, of course, we've got one on you've got one on Sunday. So we've got Collecticon on Sunday.
Yes. And that'll be interesting. And is that's Penrith, isn't it? So hopefully I get in the right place.
Yes, that's Penrith. So I'll click over there.
There we go.
There's no date on that, but yeah, it's this Sunday, the 25th. So
it's not at Campbelltown. Okay.
I guess all the boys are going to go to that. Scotty, Dino, Dan, yourself.
Yep.
I'm skipping that one. Nate,
you'll be down at midnight on Saturday night.
I'm going to go and watch the Sharks play the Roosters on Sunday night.
Yeah, and then you drive down here.
And then drive. Okay, on the way, and then drive to see you. Okay.
Just listen on the radio, dude, on the way down. That's all you can do.
There you go. Look at this. Is it? Maybe this is it. Is the little green baby Brainiac?
Well, yeah, could be. No. I don't know if Brainiac's in it or not. I'm not sure.
I just don't know enough about DC characters and their origins and,
Yeah, Brainiac's the one that comes in the big skull ship.
Yeah, like I've got a figure of him up there, but I don't know his origins. Anyway. All right. I don't know why I just thought, go around it's like around the grounds. There is a something different, and 15th of June there's a Melbourne collectors market.
Okay.
There you go. These are because we've got people from Melbourne here, and just around.
Yeah, why not?
I thought I'd go through some things that are happening. We've got Collectorville Fair. This is up in Queensland on the 15th of June as well. So that's vintage and retro antique. So I don't know if that's toys though. So that's coming up.
Yeah, but they sort of, even if it's not solely saying they're a toy convention. Yeah, they do. A lot of those antique fairs have a lot of toys and that in them.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that's why I've chucked up. Of course, Supernova is on its way. I imagine Dino will go to that. I wonder if Scree, Dino and Stan, I can imagine going to that. I know Scree and Stan and Scott and Dan. I don't know if they'll all go to this.
Because the what's his name is the Phantom.
Yeah, Billy Zane.
Should I go there and take my Titanic and get it signed, or?
Yeah, well, you can go. Yeah, it's going to be in Sydney on the 21st, 22nd of June, and down over at Perth. So travel across the country, and a week later over there in Perth. So I recognise. So this is the lady that played River Song.
Yep.
And that is why do I have that's Katie Sackhoff? Goodness gracious, that was a struggle. And that's the guy from Outlander, isn't it? I think this guy. And there's Chandler Riggs from The Walking Dead. So yeah, so that's Supernova. I don't think I'll make that one, sadly. There's the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair coming up on the 22nd of June. That's a Melbourne Town Hall down in Victoria. That's coming up.
Well,
All right, I'm not going to too many. And then we've got July. We've got Nexus over in Western Australia. So I reckon Ryan the Collector Kid will take care of that one for everyone.
Yep.
And then we've got the monster size. So I think Scotty and Dean are thinking of going to this.
Look, we talked about it. Because of what's happening with Matt and that. I think that's a next year job.
Yeah, that's a next. I think it's a next year one, the monster size one.
Yeah,
there's some cheap TMNT going at Andrews. Oh, there you go. So yeah, you're going Scree. Okay, Scree's going to Supernova. Oh, you try and go to Supernova. Okay. Yeah. I imagine you're going to go on Sunday as well, Scree, to Collecticon as well. The big group will be there. Oh, Gaz is still here. You're saying Billy Zane is going to be there? Yeah.
I get yes. Notice they show the Phantom one. I mean, and not the Titanic character.
It's bad, yeah. And Katie, yeah, Katie. I'd love to go and meet Katie because, yeah, I've liked her since Longmire. I really she started. I know she was in Battlestar Galactica, but I never really watched that. But then when Longmire came out, I watched her in that. So. Okay, Mega Toy Fair, and I was kind of coming. You see, I was trying to find something for South Australia, and I couldn't. There was something in April, a toy and comic fair, and I thought there might be something at the beginning of June, and that's it. Thank you very much. So there you go. If you're in South Australia, Andrew, you're going to be in South Australia around December, aren't you?
Yeah, Adelaide, yeah.
Yeah, Cebu. Not this weekend. Okay, so Scree's not going to be there this weekend. Probably be flooded here, but we might be washed away. It just doesn't stop raining, does it, Scree? We're almost in the same boat as you, my friend. It just, the water is building up slowly. It's a bit of a worry, to be honest. Kaiju show. Yeah, it looks like a Kaiju show, Gaz. It's pretty cool how they've got, though. I missed Gaz's comment. Okay. Nate, we need to hit that show in the 27th. There you go. Oh, in the 27th. Oh, okay. You mean come? Yeah, there you go. Get over here, Gaz. You can meet up with all the boys, and we can all go to this monster toy fair.
Yeah, they look good. The one they filmed last time.
Yeah, this one here is Collect Fest. I think Dino has got a media pass to that one, so I guess he'll probably expand on that. But that's pretty exciting.
This is the one in Sydney, isn't it? Convention.
There's Sydney the end of August, and in Melbourne and Brisbane in July. So,
but that's everything though. That's
I think that's a lot of
where collections collide.
Yeah, so it could be shoes and records and just everything that people collect.
Which is sometimes good because there's a lot of memorabilia that along with things, a lot of advertisement for toys and things like that.
Yeah, no, you're right, Gaz. Yeah, she was also in that. Yeah, that new Bionic Woman. That only went for a season or 2 seasons. Yeah, I think I was starting to watch that. I was starting to get into it, and I was starting to invest a lot of time into the new Bionic Woman. And then when I found out that it just wasn't going to go anywhere, I think I just dropped it and went, well, I can just watch other things.
Well, she didn't make the noise, did she?
Is that the problem, Andrew?
Yeah, that was the big problem. You know, when they go...
Yeah.
It didn't make the noise. That was it. That was it for me. Yes, I'm out.
And I've got this one up here because I think that's the May edition. We've just missed this. But there's going to be an October-November edition of the Brisbane Toy and Hobby one. I think that's the one we're aiming to try and go to.
Oh, okay.
That's we're going to aim for it, Andrew. I don't know if we can get there and get to Brisbane, but I know, and I think this is the last Collecticon until August. So, and then it's back in Newcastle. And that's when we're going to see Nate again.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Nate? Confirm
status.
Confirm status for August, please, Nate. I'm talking you up here, Nate, and we're not really sure. We just like to see you in August, so maybe we'll. Going to need a bank loan with all these.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, the good thing is, like, I mean, those ones are around the country, but yeah, there's a few coming to Sydney, like Supernova, Collect Fest, and you get Collector Con. But I think I guess Amy's she's doing other collecting events. So at the moment, so yeah, as I said, after May, I guess you got a couple of months before the August one hits, and so you can save a little bit of money. But then, yeah. You got sadly, you've also got but you can't. Supernova's a bit different, isn't it? It's more about there's not a lot of vintage toys there, is there? Like they've got stores.
I think there is well, yeah, there's sort of like more modern stuff, but
yeah,
you probably find a little bit of vintage. But the thing is, I think in that type of environment, they really put the price up.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Because imagine what they cost them to have a stall in there.
Yeah, I know. That's it. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope everyone. I think that's pretty much it. That's all I've got planned. So to have a chat about. Anything else you want to have a chat about, Andrew?
No, it's good. It's actually been pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little. There was some planning going into this. It wasn't just off the cuff.
But it seemed a lot easier, I think, with this Restream.
Yeah.
You know, for you to handle the comments leave them. You're right. If we leave them up on the right-hand side, I think all we end up is just staring at the comments and.
Yeah, that's right. So I'd rather see them come up and just flash them up for us to read.
Actually, you know what it'd be good for to leave if you did leave that if you were doing a single stream, if you were doing by yourself. Because you can react, you can read it coming up the side straight away, and it's on the screen there. So
doesn't seem right. I don't. It probably wasn't it seemed to be maybe a bit of a deal breaker for Andrew, but I was enjoying it. Like I was enjoying like the acting and the stories weren't too bad, but I think because there was just so much going on at the time, so many other shows, I just dropped it because I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere.
All they had to do was make the noise like they did. Maybe even to do like they slowed it down a bit, remember? And boom.
I don't know what you mean, but like it's obviously a deal breaker for you. Need the noise.
I want that. And then you know.
No, I think you're right, Scree. Like I didn't realize until you speak to Dino and Scotty, that one that they went to at the race course, that is purely just toys. And
that's purely toys,
But when we went to Melbourne, the town hall, I think that was just toys because it's only quite small, Melbourne town hall. So I think that was just toys.
Oh, I had a couple of sort of like still pop culture, but they were more of an arty thing, didn't they? They had a couple of those, but
where Amy's trying to cater. Be diverse and inclusive for all types of collecting, which is fine. But you're right. I think we do need just a vintage and modern toys fair.
We'll end up with 2 tables.
Maybe we are in Australia. Sometimes it feels like like what everyone else gets.
Thanks,
Dino. Thank you. Thanks, Jumpy. Yeah, we'll call it a night here.
Yep.
Thank you everyone in the chat for listening and making comments and keeping us rolling, being very active. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm good at that, Dino. It's actually funny because I rang a mate the other day and he was on his way home from work and we spoke for 45 minutes and he goes, thanks, mate. I'm going to go now. You've just kept me company on the way home. Okay. You're welcome. Anyway, that's cool. We've gotten here. See, it doesn't quite. It's a bit slow. I just make the noise again. There you go, Andrew.
Well, it's funny because my professor he was they researched the bionic eye, the real one, here in Australia, and they've finished it.
Yeah.
And so, but I went to him and said, look, I know you did the bionic eye, but when it sort of like tries to focus, can you make the noise for me? He goes, what noise? I went, and he knew exactly what I was on about. And he goes, piss off. And I suppose you want a window where I can look through the back of their head.
Bloody hell. See, Dean says I make the bionic noise when I get out of bed. Is that an over 50 thing?
That's just the bones, the natural bones creaking.
It just comes from the mouth. All right, everybody. I don't know how it's going to work now. I guess I think we there's something to. I've got like a little outro. I don't know how it all works. But anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you. Excellent.
I think it works like this.